welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another episode from Salvage Nation. My name is D, if you don't know me. I get cars like this. Well, it didn't look like this before, but I get cars from the salvage and I bring them back to looking like stunning cars, like my BMW M4, which is behind me. Speaking of looks, I've got a car that looks amazing now after being rebuilt, but if you remember at the end of the last episode where we sprayed the car, when I took the car out for our first test drive, we ended up with a bunch of issues, and this episode is all about trying to sort out those issues because I'm not making any power. I've got a crazy misfire. I spent some time this morning, you would have seen it before, spent some time this morning just going through the entire car on the diagnostics. Thank you for all of you guys who got into the comments, who sent me DMs, who were helping me to kind of diagnose my issue with the battery. But for now, this episode, we've still got a misfire. Our kills just come in, we're going to be stripping down all of this. And unfortunately on these M cards, we've got all of these braces and everything. There's so much work just to check the plugs or to remove the plugs. No more talking, we're going to get into that, strip everything down, get the plugs out, check the gap in, make sure they're clean, get them back in, hopefully that sorts out issue. Alright guys, so I thought I'll just take a little break and explain to you guys. It's not going very well actually. If you look right there, those are the original spark plugs that came in the car. These are the brand new Bosches that I bought. When we did the service, we put these ones in. It had a slight misfire. We put some new sets in and it's still got the misfire. That's another set. Then we put the original ones back in. It wouldn't even start. However, with all of that said, you know what? It is a bit of a headache. But this is what Salvage Nation is all about. How many times do I say it? Overcoming the obstacles, getting to the next level and just pushing through. And I'm confident we're gonna have this car running very, very soon. So, right now the plan is we're gonna go get some lunch. The new NGK plugs are gonna be here in the next 2 hours. So I'll give you an update once they arrive. Alright you guys, so it's about 2.5 hours later. Just got the delivery from EU Parts down in Hackney. These are a set of NGK plugs. They're one step colder than stock, and these should do the trick, I'm hoping. If they don't, then boy, I'll be very worried. But for now, let's get these out of the box into the car, and hopefully it starts something, hopefully it runs. Okay guys, the time has come. Akil just helped out. He's got those NGKs. We got those NGKs into the car. It's now or never, man. It's now or never. I'm pretty confident because those plugs were highly recommended by Dave from All Performance Tuning, from All Motion Tuning and Performance. But anyway, enough talking. I'm gonna get in the car, start it up, and see how it sounds. So guys, it sounds a lot more crisp, a lot more cleaner. There's no more misfire. Before there was a slight misfire, especially when you accelerate. It was really struggling to accelerate because it was misfiring. The car's still cold, so I'm not gonna push it anymore, but I'm happy that what we've done has potentially fixed that issue. I've still got the issue with the fan, which I'll look into at a later date, or I'll look into once I put everything back together. But for now, I'm gonna buckle everything down, get the car outside. Alright you guys, so just a quick rundown. If you haven't listened, the engine is running perfectly, so we managed to sort out all the issues with that service. The fan, the AC's on, so that's why the fan's working, but guess what? The issue with the fan was the AC refrigerant was low, so we managed to sort that. We've sorted so much stuff on the car. A lot of people got onto me for the weather strip. I went ahead and I fitted the weather strip. I went ahead and I fitted the weather strip. So the car is coming together really, really nicely. Everything is almost done. Everything on the interior is all good, all done. All of that means that we have sorted all the issues on the BMW M4. So with all of that done, let's get the car in the garage and get to cutting and polishing. there you have it. We've done a ton of work on this BMW M4, and I'm happy to say it's all done. Like, there's nothing more that we can do for this car. It's all done. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's been a hell of a ride. We've had lots of fun. I think it's such a lovely car. Like, it's so much power. It's twin turbo, but if you remember, I'm a family man, and 2 doors just ain't gonna do me any justice. That's why I always said it from the beginning. My BMW M140i is gonna be my daily driver. That's got the 4 doors. That can accommodate a family as well as having a lot of fun. This one is also so vicious. I feel like this is just a fun car for someone else that's at a different point of life than I am. So this is gonna be leaving the channel, but I hope you guys enjoyed it, and it's done. I think that these new icon lights, like, they just do the business, man. They look so sick, and I feel that they look 100 times better than the original ones. But you tell me what you think. We done the polishing today, we done the interior, the airbags are all working. Airbag kit was hard work, but it's all done. I want to give another massive shout out to Carbon Accents for hooking up this build. I just think that the front lip, the front inserts, everything from them is looking 1,000,000%. And also, thank you to you guys, man. You lot, when I was having all the issues with the engine, with the fan, you guys came in your hundreds and were dropping DMs, comments, and I really appreciated it because you guys pointed me in the right direction. And also, just for watching the channel, man, just for taking the time out of your lives, out of your busy day. I want to thank you guys as well. And there's nothing more that I could say, really. Like, I just step back and just take it in. Like, this car is such a beautiful car. So shout outs to BMW for designing such a beautiful car. But that is it. This week is all about finishing my builds. We just finished the W205. This week we're finishing this build, and next week we've got something special coming for you lot. So I hope you guys stay tuned. This is where we're gonna head off. So with all of that said, I hope you guys enjoyed this final episode on the BMW M4 builds. It's been a pleasure having you guys. It's been a pleasure working on this car. I've learned so much, but I gotta get out of here, man. So like I always say, keep it moving, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Click here to see what YouTube thinks you should watch. Click here to watch one of my previous episodes. And like it said there, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. We out.